my dear friends, this is the box of this citrus juicer, and this is a well-known brand, Black & Decker. At least I have heard good stuff about this brand, so I decided to buy one, and it didn't really cost me that much. It was about $20, about $20 or $22. I bought it in Kmart. This is what you're gonna find in the box. It's basically what would be the base with the motor inside. You will also find the container. It holds up to 32 ounces. This is also the adjustable pulp control. You can find a minimum and a max. This has 5 levels. It also has 2 other cones. This is the smallest cone. This is probably for, lemons, limes, and this would be maybe for oranges, grapefruit. As you can see, they are both different in size. This is the fruit that I'm going to use. This is a grapefruit. I'll be using 2 medium oranges and also 2 limes. So let's see what's the quantity of juice that we can get out of these fruits. Well, now that you have a closer view, I'll just start using it. I'll just use the small cone for now. And let's start. Oh, before I start, let me tell you that this works by pressing. So when you press a little, this is gonna work. Don't get scared. Nothing's gonna happen. Your hand's gonna be okay. So just see, nothing happens. So now let's start. Do you see this circular movement I make with my hand as it rotates? This is only for the juice to come out as better or as much as possible. This doesn't require that much of pressure, so I really like it. I think that's about done. So now let's keep doing the rest. This is the result. There you can see some of the pulp, but it's very easy to remove, or if you want to put it into your glass, that's also fine. So this is the quantity that we were able to get. This is about 3 ounces. Let me put this into a container. There you go. This is the quantity of juice that we were able to get from 2 limes, big limes. Now that this is clean again, let's proceed with the oranges. You could remove some of the seeds, or you could just leave it as is. There's no problem. It's still not gonna go through the pulp control. So let's start. You see? One time and it's done. Do you see this remaining pulp? You could just remove it. I mean, it's not really big of a deal. Just move it a little bit and that's it. Alright, this is what we were able to get from 2 oranges. As far as the pulp goes, I will say that yes, it works. I love with a lot of pulp, and even with the maximum of opening, I still can see some pulp that didn't go through, but that's not really a big of a deal. At least for me, it's not. Let's just put aside. This is what we were able to get from 2 medium oranges. As you can see, let me try to get the best view. It's about 6 ounces. And as far as the pulp goes, you can see that there is a lot. So I also like this part of the container that makes it easier. So now let's just put it into the glass. Alright, so if you realized, I used a small cone for the limes and oranges because the oranges were not really big. So now let me start with the grapefruit, but since this cone is too small, let me use the bigger cone. Remember, this is adjustable. Epa. Nothing happened. Let's just accommodate this well. Everything's in place, and let's start. See how it comes out?
Miren cómo va quedando.
Alrighty, this is about 7.5 ounces of juice. This is basically the storage cover, you know, you could just put it that way, but this part it's still gonna remain open. So this is just a tip. Ready? You can check again. That's the way it looks. Let me hold the glass and put the juice in there. Look at how delicious it looks. Tell me if it's not delicious. Well, you can't really tell me if it's delicious because you haven't tried it, but don't worry, you know, I'll sacrifice for you, you know, and let me try it. It's really good. Alrighty, so my opinion about this citrus juicer, I will say that I really like it. I like the price that's affordable. It's probably not the best, you know, product out there, but for the price, it's really good. It's affordable. It's very easy to store. And I like how you could just put the cable around the base. You know, it doesn't look messy at all. Overall, I will definitely say that it's a very easy way to, you know, just make your juices at home, or plus you can see these 3 beautiful colors. That looks wonderful. And also, let me tell you that before I used to use this one. I am pretty sure that a lot of you have one, or at least you saw one somewhere. And basically, I will tell you that this is beautiful. It's a beautiful item to have. You know, it works out pretty well if you want to use like one line. But if you really compare it to the citrus juicer, it definitely, there is no comparison at all. because you don't really have to make pressure with that one. Whereas with these, you make a lot of pressure and then you get your wrist hurt, your hands. So as much as I love this, I will have to replace it with my new citrus juicer. So, these are my comments, and I hope this video is helpful to you. I hope the demonstration was helpful to you. Just in case you're thinking or have doubts about this product, you may want to get it or you may want to get something else. But I really recommend this product. I think it's very easy to use, easy to wash. It's very affordable. And, best of luck. Kisses for you, and thanks for watching the video. See you next time.